Piley here for Board Game Geek at Spiel 2012. I'm sitting down with Nicholas and Thomas from Reproductions, excuse me. And you guys have brought us City of Horror.
Yes.
Yes. Just, you know, nice introduction there. So let's start with the basics. How many players and how long?
3 player to 6 player, and it lasts 90 minutes.
All right, so now we're having fun watching you guys set this up. That we've got, you might need the side camera view to see we've got this whole tower here. We've got a whole cardboard zombie mob.
Yes.
You can tell it's Saturday by now. So why don't you just walk us through an overview of what might we expect when we set up City of Horror?
So each player has 3 different characters.
And here, I'm going to put those right out. So these are the ones you gave me. I have the housewife, the mama, and the punk.
The pregnant woman, for example.
There are 21 different characters with different abilities. Each character gives you victory points at the end of the game. So you have to make them survive because they are living in the city full of zombies. So the zombies are arriving in the city, and we have 4 hours to survive before the rescue are coming.
All right.
So on each turn, we have a new card, you can see on the camera, which makes new zombie arrive in the different places.
Okay.
You can see what zombie on the place number 1,
everything's nicely labeled here,
etc., etc. So in the basic turn, each player has to move, but before moving, only the people on the water tower can see the zombie arriving. So they can watch the card carefully, not showing the other player.
All right.
Then everybody has to move. When you move, you have to move from one location to another location. There are 6 locations in the game. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There is an armory, a church, water tower, the bank, the hospital, and the crossroad. Each player must choose a card where he wants to move. I can see them in the camera. Each card for each location.
Color-coded as well.
And one player, or every player has to choose one card, but it face down in front of him. And when everyone has chosen his card, he shows the card. Then the first player has to pick one of his characters and make it move to the location. Each location has some places. When the place is full, you have to go outside on the crossroad, the most dangerous place on the board. When everybody has moved, the zombies are coming, and then you have to check every location to see if the zombies are coming inside or not. On each place, you have a special power that everybody which has a character in it can use, and then we check this condition. If the zombie fulfills this condition, they enter and hit someone. For example, you can set an example here. There are 4 zombies. If 3 or more zombies are here, they go inside, and we have to choose someone that we throw to the zombie. How can we choose the player? By voting. So here the blue has 1 vote, the red 1 vote, and the orange 1 vote. For the vote, we are putting them on the air, on 1, 2, 3, and we count the player we want to kill. Before the vote, you can play action card. Let's see some card. Here you can kill a zombie, move a zombie from another place. You can destroy half the zombie in a place. With a little cat, you put your little cat on the ground, you kick him, and all the zombies follow him. But it's dangerous. The little cat can come back to you because he loves you. Every character has a special power that you can use only once during the game. For example, the little girl can hide, but when you use its power, you flip it, and it gives you less points at the end. The pregnant lady has a special power. If you flip it, she now has a baby, and when she votes, she has 2 voices. Hey, you can't do anything in front of a little baby.
That's true.
When everybody has played this card or special abilities, then if the zombies are too numerous here, we have to vote again. And when the vote is done, it's definitive. You can't play a card after the vote.
Right.
So you have to make some decision. Maybe I want Thomas to be killed. I can tell you, hey, I give you one of my cards if you vote to Thomas. I can help you, help me, etc. So it's a game of negotiation, backstab. You can backstab your friend. For example, maybe we can arrive to destroy these 2 zombies, and Thomas can play a card to add 2 more zombies in it because he wants us to be killed.
Now, if you promise something, are you bound by that? Must you
No,
agree that? No,
it's life. You are bound to anything. With this card, you can add 3 zombies, and it's not nice.
No, I know.
At the end of the 4th round, there are 4 cards, 1 per each hour. At 4 p.m., the rescue chopper arrives. All the living characters can be saved and gives you the point. But to go inside the chopper, you have to get 1 vaccine to
Right.
each living character.
One zombie shot.
Exactly. If you are not sane, you can't go to the chopper. But there is a little problem. There are not enough antidotes for everyone.
Oh.
In a 6-player game, there are 18 characters on the board. There are only 8 antidotes. So we have to fight to get antidotes. And it's a war. And the last point, on the crossroad, yes, it's very dangerous. There are only 1 dead people in it. But this truck has some food in it. And this is a zombie panic. You want food, you want to run away. And you can trash some card to get some food and get some points. There are 2 points, 0 points. So at the end, you get points for all the living characters with an antidote.
Right.
You get points for extra antidote. Maybe you can succeed having more antidotes than people, so it's extra points. And you get points for your food. That's
And most points wins?
what?
Most points wins?
Exactly.
There you go. I have to say, you're right. This definitely tells a very distinct story. And I love that you have to get the antidotes at the end. It's like right when you think you're done, but wait, there's
Exactly.
more.
Maybe you have 3 characters, you say, hey, I'm good, I have a lot of cards, a lot of characters, but hey, help me, I have no antidotes. So you give cards, you do anything to be alive at the end.
What we would really want to do is to put the player in a zombie movie. And in a real zombie movie, you begin with some force, and you become weaker and weaker and weaker. So you have 4 cards at the beginning, and when you play a card, it's really a difficult choice because there is no more cards in the game. So you have 4 cards for the whole game. So it's really tough to survive. There is 2 dangers, the zombie and the humans. So it's really interesting for people because they will feel in a real city crawling of zombies. And one important thing that we work with Nicolas is to have double-side board, like in all our games, like in Ghostery, like 7 Wonders. We want the game to have a lot of
Yeah, so here's the bank on one side.
It's still the bank, but different condition and different power.
And like in 7 Wonders, can you mix and
Yes,
match the
exactly.
sides?
For an example, and that's something that came from the development. On the armory, there is a zone for exploding token, and when you play some cards, you have to place a token here or on the water tower. And when those zones are full, something bad happens. If it's the water tower, it explodes. This guy goes away, he's dead. All of them are dead, and you put something to
Some rebel.
on the armory. When the 3 tokens are here, the armory is burning. We put fire token on it, and all the characters must flee to the street. Okay? Nobody can come in anymore. On the other side, to explain to the people, this is different. There is only 2 tokens,
Right.
and when that happens, the alarm rings, and so the door are closed. We cannot get out anymore. We are stuck. But good news, this power is really great because you discard 1 card to take any card from the discard. So we are stuck. We are ready to fight. We have a lot of ammo, but they can still come.
Interesting. Which now, have you guys found, did you have a particular inspiration in mind when you were designing this? I mean, I'm guessing you're a fan of zombies or zombie movies.
Night of the Living Dead. And video games for the action card and zombie movie.
Right.
Yeah, we really want to be immersive. We want the player to feel the invasion. It is very hard because there is a lot of zombies, much more than we want. It's very difficult to survive. You need to have
Yes.
friends, but you need to kill them to win.
Now, last question. Can you be eliminated if all three of your characters
Yes.
die?
Yes,
It may happen, but it's very rare.
very
Right.
rare, yes.
Depending on the number of players, we will play with 3 up to 5 characters. And if you are UL, you have still card to do things. So it happens that at the last round of the game, somebody's dead, totally out of the game. It's really, really rare. I think for the whole convention, there's no table when somebody was totally dead.
And you guys have pretty much been running games non-stop for 3 days. So yes, that's a very good track record.
So and people enjoy because you are really feeling something. You are just not playing cards to earn victory point. You are survivor, and you have to fight. And that's, I think, really different than other games.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Nicolas and Thomas, thank you
Thank
so
you very
much
much.
Thank you very much.
for coming by and showing us City of Horror. Well, know what you mean? Whoa.